Buonasera. Vediamo se parte tutta la baracca. Telefono oggi va Biz. Perché non va online? La chat neanche. Cosa sta succedendo? Proviamo dal portatile. Mi dà errore. Beh. Ah, la chat è partita, già qualcosa. E già siamo contenti. Poi? Niente, oggi pare che... finalmente, ce l'abbiamo fatta. Il tablet perché c'ha problemi adesso? Che serata, eh? Partiamo proprio a pam con il controbotto. Audio non serve. Ok. Come va? Va. Adesso io ho anche un po' voglia di giocare, quindi se non ti spiace, me ne frega il giusto. Che laghi, non laghi. Ecco, l'unica cosa magari che non laghi il gioco, quello sì sarebbe molto utile, grazie. Che problema c'hai adesso? Sto provando a usare il tablet, anziché il tablet il portatile, ma c'è qualcosa che non... C'è qualcosa che non gli piace. Bah, mistero misterioso. Qual è il problema? Oh, ovviamente ho fatto le prove prima di fare sta roba, ma funzionava tutto. Invece ora, se è tutto incriccato.
Armed civilians who need assistance. Thank you for responding. We're with, but our
Volete il ferro? Non ho il ferro.
we have a workbench. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth. That should do us.
Ah,
Thank you.
cosa vuole sto
And
giro ce l'ho.
this should cover the iron, and then some. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
Ciao. Allora. Un po' di volume. Dove eravamo rimasti? Tanto il portatile lì che macina. Ah, viene il dubbio che non mi si veda proprio.
Direction to their draft drive.
Grazie. L'altro giorno, ora che ci penso, mi faceva conflitto il baby monitor. Provo a spostarlo. Dubito, però. Adesso io non c'ho nessuna voglia, mettermi qua a fare sta esplorazione planetaria. Facciamo giusto questi due pianeti che sono gratis. Poi andiamo. Chissà perché lagga così tanto sto coso. Internet non disponibile. Come andava tutto, Preciso. Provo a spostare un po' il baby monitor intanto. È anche vero che i bimbi sono cresciuti, però. Allora, ricarica. Ricarica. Va bene. E io mi fido che... Allora, proviamo a riaprire il tablet a sto punto perché... Scusate, Poi andiamo dritto per dritto. Problemi o non problemi. Peccato se no ci va a finire che non si conclude nulla stasera. Ok. Il tablet, fidato, sta fungendo. Bravo tablet. Mettiamo qua il cellulare. Ok. Ah. Quindi. Andiamo qua. C'è qualcosa che non quadra. Pure questo si sta lamentando. E io non so per quale motivo, ma va bene così. Ragazzi, mi spiace che sto avendo questi problemi stasera, non capisco neanche il perché. Ha sempre funzionato tutto. Adesso il tablet non va, comunque. Il portatile non dà segni di vita. Qual è il problema adesso? Spiegati gentilmente. Se tu ti spieghi, mi dici, guarda, io non sto funzionando per questo motivo, io lo capisco e posso fare qualcosa. Invece fai così, quello antipatico, quello senza... Così, quello che si lamenta a prescindere, senza un vero motivo, no? Vabbè. Dai, per piacere. Ce ne faremo una ragione. Faremo senza verifica delle robe. E pronate a secchio. Allora, cosa dobbiamo fare? Andiamo a prendere questa richiesta d'aiuto così, cattiva, subito. Io volevo fare un po' di trama. Diamo giusto un'occhiata rapida, dai.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Beh, questa è una tabula gratis che dal nostro amico Vladimir lo rende felice e ci dà soldini. Quindi why not? Va bene, poi sistemi utili pieni di risorse. Questo ne ha un po', questo qua non lo sappiamo. Ah, perché è un altro gassoso. Quindi altra tabula per Vladimir. Bella Vlad. Allora, tu non hai niente di utile. Tu... L'oxeno non credo sia così raro e non così speciale, almeno in questo posto, ecco. Ok. Questo ne ha tanti, ci piace. E questa è una tavola gratis. Andiamo subito. Ok. E qual era questa? Giustamente, perché ha questa porcheria di andare da un posto all'altro così male? Perché voglio andare a fare le missioni. Non voglio star qua troppo tempo a gingischiare.
Emergency request. Facility crucible requires vital materials to sustain. Mission. Transmitting coordinates on Charybdis 3. End of message.
Un livello così, non male. Guarda, se proprio chiudiamo le cose vecchie.
switching over to standard engines.
Qui c'è una missione qua. Ah, una di quelle cose simpatiche che non so qual è. Proviamo. A questo tratti 0. Quindi non può essere. Questo tratti 2. Andiamo a vedere.
We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or... Shield up and fire!
They're dead in space. The tags they've grabbed me.
Io qua che lo prendevo tranquillo, in realtà.
System online. Engine system offline. We are making
Lost our engines.
To repair the ship's damaged
It
weapons.
tags their engines. Our grab jump system is disabled the grab drive. We're helpless out here.
Mi distruggono. Perché? Perché ha fatto il simpatico furbotto che anziché giocare come si deve si perde via. Ah, ho sbagliato tasto, porca miseria. Mi fanno esplodere adesso.
Targets shield are offline.
Vabbè, non mi interessa. Quindi, qua un tratto ce l'ha. Sembrerebbe monobioma. E sembrerebbe...
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
Intanto io sto cercando di sistemare sta cosa perché lo so che dovrebbe fregarmene, in realtà però mi...
Always good to keep the location of the ship in mind when suits are required.
Hello, Captain.
Va bene. Rete primordiale. Vedo che sta tutta non si può vedere. Sì, sì. Io ho capito che altri 1000 c'è qualcos'altro, ma io non c'ho voglia di farmi altri 1000 di corsa. Sarà quella la rete primordiale? Ce lo auguriamo tutti. Cioè tutti in realtà solo io, perché giustamente a voi che ve frega. Non hanno ancora sistemato il bug. La caratteristica naturale è che c'è un buco nel terreno. Sei serio? Questa è tutta veramente un look. Cristalli. Questo mondo può avere tratti, questo mondo può avere tratti. Cioè... È tutto molto bello, per carità. Però non sono un po' troppi? No. Niente a tratti. Vabbè, tanto che sono qua. Facciamoci pure sta luna, così l'ho finita. Dunque. Proviamo qua. Ricordate di non prendere missioni della Constellation. Ben 3 tratti, il che è terribile. In ogni caso,
Let's put this bird on the ground.
la tempesta di sabbia.
Hello.
C'è pure la supergravità. Perché mi fa così stanco subito? Domanda giustamente, ma perché lo fai a sto punto?
a moment to walk that off?
Però la rete primordiale. Viene da pensare che sia da qualche parte dove c'è atmosfera. Guarda, faccio questo perché ci sono vicino e poi puoi veramente andare a quel paese. Sono altri fottuti cristalli. Tra l'altro pure uguale a quello che ho già fatto. Ma tanto non ha senso questo in sto posto, dai. Non ha veramente senso. Rete primordiale. Sì, dai, sarà per forza un posto dove c'è l'atmosfera. Credo. Così ha senso, mi sembra logico. Non lo so. È un pianeta con sta cavolo di gravità che mi rallenta pure. Con lo zaino lento. Niente, tutte tragedie praticamente. Poi giustamente non ho il jetpack che funziona come dovrebbe. C'è tanta gravità. E quindi tutte queste belle cose insieme fanno sì che ogni 2 secondi mi esplodo in qualche maniera differente. Dai, forza, resisti. 500 metri. Stavo pensando, spendo un punto in localizza automaticamente tratti con la scansione orbitale, ma basta non prendere ste missioni inutili. Giustamente ora che sono tutto ferito, ha perso anche capacità trasportabile. Quindi peggio di prima. Sono addirittura morto. Beh, diciamo che ha deciso da solo il gioco che è ora di non esplorare mai più sto pianeta. Cavolo, era l'ultima caratteristica su 3. Devo fare 2 volte ed era finito il patema.
Captain, greetings.
Tutto da capo. Ciao. Questo secondo me è la terza stella. Ciao 2 alta. Non ho controllato la gravità in realtà prima di fare sta cosa. 2 tratti. Gravità alta. So già che me ne pentirò.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
Good day, Captain.
Chocolatino per la sofferenza.
What does your scanner reveal? We are triumphant. There was no other way for it to end. I will have your head.
Curioso che per...
God. Cowards.
Dicevo, curioso che per fare sta cosa vuole che uccido le bestie. Beh, senza uccidere non posso prendere i campioni, quindi voglio dire. Che scelta strana comunque. Che poi in tutto questo cose naturali. Cioè tratti. Ma perché? Cioè. Tutto bello, eh? come zoologo vuole essere amico degli animali? No, devi friggerli tutti quanti. E più ne uccidi meglio è. Io pensavo che bastasse scansionarli. No, uccidili tutti. Ma perché? Fare domande, tu uccidi tutto e basta. Va bene, capo.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Allora, sto tipo girando in tondo, secondo me, una certa. Quindi diamoci una logica. Oh, guardalo qua. Sì, che perché poi la cosa è questa. Se fossi andato sempre dritto sarei già arrivato a metà dei posti.
That was quite a leap.
mi curerei anche, ma poi dopo succede, già lo so che mi faccio male di nuovo. Mi è venuto in mente di fare sta missione, non lo so. Mi auguro vivamente sia su sto pianeta, perché già... Ha buttato via tutto.
Do you see anything useful? Yes, you need me? A good team always.
Addirittura.
Until next time.
Beh, in effetti non si chiama amico degli animali, si chiama zoologo, quindi... Ok, quindi ho trovato un'altra caratteristica identica a quella che già ho. Bene. Bene. Quindi ora andiamo a quest'ultima caratteristica sperando che non sia ancora la stessa, ma già vedo che è. Esatto. No? E invece sì. Dunque, il fatto che mi manca quella diavolo di mucca. Che essenzialmente devo sperare di incontrare, perché poi vuol dire che un domani dovrò tornare in questa zona per cercare quella mucca. Che è terribile, sta cosa è terribile. Andiamo in F5, va? Magari segni di vita, rete primordiale. Mi stai illudendo? Probabile.
stealing my take?
Servirebbe una rete primordiale, signore. Lei ce l'ha? No, perché nel caso, guarda. Quella te la rubo volentieri. Dammi qualche buona notizia, va? Sarà una roba di funghi, però. Ma. Forse no, forse no. Avete sicuramente esaurito la mia pazienza a riguardo. Quindi...
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
signorina.
It is. Pleasant.
Ciao, tizio.
Oh, sorry. Was doing the tally. And the dog?
Questi mi dava 10k e 2, ricordiamocelo. 10 1147. Quindi 10 e 200.
Been poring over the charts.
Va bene. Mettiamoci un attimo.
Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Of course, we are partners. I will keep an eye out in the future. I am happy to help.
Ma...
So, yes.
C'è una roba assurda che non c'è proprio minimamente partita.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
Separation complete.
Andiamo alla loggia.
I may not quite enjoy New Atlantis, but this... this is much better.
Teo, that's not what I said.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. Of course. I will admit what I'm proposing involves a little more cloak and dagger than the usual business meeting. But we both know that's how the game plays sometimes. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
As long as the drinking comes after the negotiation, or whatever this is going to entail.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Well, okay, fine. Let's see what he says. Hey, you have a second? Sam and I were just having a, discussion, and I wanted someone else's input.
I think it's more accurate to say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, you know, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay, since now you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind. I was wondering whether there might be a better option for him, and just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new. Well, what's your take on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's maybe outside your comfort zone? Well, now I'm just talking more generally, philosophically, if you will. Well, there you have it.
That's what I've been saying! Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Hey, we'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt is all.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. And maybe, if I need a spotter...
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Hey, hi there. How's it going? I don't know if I'll ever get used to being around all these people. Everyone hurrying around, talking, eating, drinking, going from a planet with a population of 3 to this one. Well, there's no other people my age here at the... Actually, Noelle is pretty nice. Besides that, I don't... Goodbye.
Va bene.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
What did you want to talk about?
Vediamo le Barrett.
Yeah, the way you handle things... Not bad. Not bad.
Eccoti.
Do you need something? So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the... Sounds like we need more data to me. Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed. Uh-huh. Hold up a second. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in... In what? enough. Maybe we can run some tests later. Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the... I wonder if we can find any more traces. It just opens up a world of questions.
There's something. You're here because you... Please.
Yep. Con omaggio. Che devo fare? Qui non c'è più nessuno che mi può dare cose utili, quindi commerciale, viaggia, sì.
Been up there, huh? Space?
Signorina.
You have another you talk and get paid. You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true? I'd say I'm surprised, but this is my total lack of surprise. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang? I'm sure he was thankful for your assistance. These things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt? That's really good news. Usually, you were there. You were involved in any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile... Huh. That's... Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview.
Andiamo avanti. Vendiamo a te.
Euro? I would never dream of selling some. Yes, by all means.
Controlliamo, ma tanto non c'è mai niente di utile. Sorprendimi. Sorprendimi, sorprendimi.
See you around.
Ciao a te.
And your scan shows
Nice hat.
Ehi, adesso me ne sono accorto. Porca miseria. Vabbè, importante aver sistemato.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, welcome to UC.
Sì, bla bla.
I hope.
Sorprendimi. Meglio di niente. Allora, vai. Vai. Qua. E anche. E niente, direi. Comunque. Dicevamo, in ordine di massa. Ti regalo uno di questi, guarda. Ti regalo tu più di 200 crediti perché sono
Back to
magnanimo.
it then.
Tu pensa se avessi pure il perk per aumentare il prezzo a cui i mercanti mi pagano? Sarebbe un disastro.
Finally back with our son. That's all that matters.
pensando a quello che fa Red Dead è veramente incredibile. Il livello di vetustità di sto titolo. Comunque.
Gorgeous weather today, huh?
I hope Aquila City has what we need.
Have you paid a visit to Miss Cat?
Yes, yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this.
I do appreciate that not every meter of land was plowed under to build this. This tree is far too grand.
The size and structure of the original tree.
Chief Diplomat Yassine runs a tight ship at the office.
Devo scaricarmi anche la mod per far passare più velocemente il tempo.
Of Interstellar Affairs. Working at the Office of Interstellar Affairs is honestly my dream job.
Spite fuels me.
Best hope for a positive
Spite
solution to this
and
mess.
beer. See ya.
So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to... Oh, I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think we don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal, then I fear all this hard work will... Perhaps, but desperate times. Certainly, if you have some other option.
It is still odd to me. All of this effort over saving a tree.
Saving this tree could also save lives. We have to do this for the good of New Atlantis. I have no doubt that you will.
Vediamo. Caricamento. Poi salviamo prima che facciamo morire l'albero.
My source is back. Here to report anything else? If you have a news story for me, well, you've already helped me with that. I've gotten some good scoops off of you, and I won't forget it anytime. Okay. I think you're going to have to give me a little more information. Because right now, this sounds like the sort of thing that could get me fired, and possibly... Well, now this just sounds like a practical joke. But you've been a reliable source so far. All right, I'll do it. But if I lose my job over this, I promise you, I will come after you. Hope to see you again.
Perché così è più il tempo che passo a fare tab per stabilizzare il gioco e a giocare. Sto esagerando, però porca miseria.
Hi.
incastrarmi, davvero.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis, though they don't know it.
Ok.
Mark my words. Someday, I'll be running the whole scientist.
Cambia.
Ugh. I do not understand how anyone can tolerate the lights and the music for long.
Pirates expected easy prey. Instead, they found more than they bargained. The miners banded together around
Ah, Neon. Instant sensory overload.
Vista la stanza è buggato, perfetto. Un'altra quest buggata, perché no? Che bella notizia.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Volai. Your home away from home, here on Hawaii.
And other our trained and certified physicians are qualified to assist.
So qua, vediamo.
Need some if it's too hot to...
Tu cosa propormi più interessante? No. 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 È pure carina quella. Off.
You done here? Time to move on.
Sì, sì.
There is little question that region has some influence here in Neon. I wonder how Mr. Bayou feels about that.
Packaged food? Check. Neuroland?
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset,
Feel like making a purchase today?
but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Much better, thanks for asking. I don't exactly know what you said to Dietrich, but he's really stepped up and taken an active role in fighting Neon Security's corruption. He's even best of all, I think we've become good friends, which is a rare... Thanks for stopping by our shop. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
Those two. Just don't even bother with that other place.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors. Kinda comes with the territory here. The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. No, I think you should be careful. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
You should take his words to heart.
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want. I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. But sometimes you have to choose which people to protect, because not everyone is innocent. Good.
Consider whether your obligation to the Rangers outweighs...
Your stolen ship... There's a guy I'll introduce you. Later.
Ricarichiamo. Proviamo.
Hey, I don't care who you... Oh. The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead. Truth is... No. You can count on my... This isn't Aquila. The people who run this... Our job is the last thing.
You should take his...
That would be Benjamin. He's out to squeeze it. He's also got a... I pick my battles. Our first duty... Sometimes you have... rookies.
With an attitude like that, At least I know we will not be bored.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, there's a guy I know, Billy Clayton. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you. Of course, Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn. For some, it's the drugs. For others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city. My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, then I don't get involved. Rangers are supposed to exercise good judgment. I'm one person here. I can't help everybody. The best I can do is try to protect the ones who are innocent. And believe me, it's a full-time job. This is Neon. There are no guarantees. And who I find trustworthy, talk to him or don't, it's your call. Come on.
Oh santo, ho buggato pure questo, no? Ok. L'avevo appena spostato. Si è abbassato? Mettiamolo qua.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in
Sì.
I need to impress that upon you. Because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
It's not that I don't like helping them. It's the optics of it. I've got friends who fought in the colony war after all.
Be careful around here. Sleep crates for rent. It's tight.
Nice meeting you.
Hey, Billy, you got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other, you know what I mean?
Everything in Neon has a price.
Credits ain't really what I need. There's something you could do for me.
If you ask me, there are better uses for credits.
I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can...
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
An all too familiar story in this city.
Yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of one of those stories. Did my best to stay out of trouble, but... found me anyway. The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Ebside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Almeno la missione è quella giusta. Ma niente, andiamo a fare questo, ormai sono qua. Tanto vale.
Security cares far more. The effort to make this place livable is astounding. No end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice. Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Anything I can help you with? Need some work done? Okay. I'm sure you can find...
Ok. Dimenticavo che l'ho già vendute tutte.
If you want to see how short my temper is.
Clearly the intent is to get us into the...
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks. His final address before he disappeared.
Seconded.
Ah, yes. Walter does seem fond of this.
I am not going to be forced into embarrassment in my own office. The answer is no.
Talk to him about it later. Once he cools down, he'll be all ears. I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Va bene.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines?
Back off. It's an order. Show no mercy. Leave no quarter.
Torniamo a fare quella della chiave. Va bene. Bella mischiare le missioni. In base alla vicinanza per il raggiungere. Allora.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges?
Gonna make an example out of you. Too much for me. Not one time.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? You're not. Okay, I might be able to make it. You go in,
Prego.
talk to the man, and try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
A new customer, perhaps? Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business. Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
I do not find that very amusing.
If you're attempting to appeal to my good nature, you're proceeding under a false premise. You see, in my line of work, it doesn't exactly pay to be soft. What's your stake in this anyway? If you think I'm afraid of some loudmouth deputy, you've got a lot to learn. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. How much time you... This is a lot of credit.
Dai.
No need to lose. Let's just calm down now. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
Vediamo un po'.
Something I can do for you, friend. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
Vediamo un po'.
Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
I do not find that very amusing.
Allora, vediamo un po' che dicono.
Thinking things over?
C'è neanche scritto le conseguenze, non si capisce mai niente, porca di quella. Cioè, se lo uccido cosa cambia? A parte luttare il cadavere. Con... Se... Quence.
Take all the time you need.
Però ho trovato soltanto un video che dice non uccidetelo. Non so perché.
What's wrong? Things ain't working out the way you expected?
Che robe strane. Tra l'altro la cosa assurda è che questo video ho la stessa identica angolazione di quell'altro.
Thinking things over? Take all the time you need.
Niente, non si capisce. Pare che non ci siano conseguenze. Mi lascia perplesso sto gioco perché puoi fare sempre quello che vuoi e non ha niente conseguenze.
Oh, I intend you no offense. What's your stake in this? If you think I'm afraid of some... then offer me something I want. Ain't no need. Just relax, I suppose. Just promise me.
Don't like the way you... Get out of my face!
I'm sick of these shitty orders.
Non lo so. Sì, comunque dai, è la cosa più sensata lasciarlo in vita. Credo.
You better watch it.
Va bene, quindi... Sì...
Oh, hey, what's up?
Io? Tu vai dietro con la testa e ti giri le pupille, però va bene. Ah.
Welcome to Chunks.
Qua c'è Mr. Torg dei Chunks.
Don't expect a warm welcome from Goodman.
Did you talk to Goodman? Yeah, I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Free. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
You don't need to lay your
Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club.
Excuse me? Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Yep. Okay.
Vediamo.
A Freestar Ranger? Now that's what I call real conviction. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the Ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. A time or two, maybe more. And yet here I am, walking free. That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. I don't care how badly you need. Calm down. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I can make an exception.
Va bene.
All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. You serious? Take your pick. Money, reputation, the thrill of it. All good reasons. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the first, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
They don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
Talk to Ranger Shadid at the Rock.
Sì, ho capito, grazie. Probabilmente Neon è il posto migliore per vendere quando sono pieno di roba, perché ci sono un po' di negozi.
Private sector.
That duel's good.
Just want to say again, I'm grateful for the help you gave. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Information isn't usual. I don't usually package pieces of intel. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city, and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham. So he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. Makes me sick.
Ok.
You're wondering what that smell is.
What I don't sell?
È un po' che non scassino la serratura. Che succede?
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Oh, man, I'm running late for the meeting. What time is it? Don't look at me, I haven't got the...
Allora.
Ooh.
Too bad I can't.
Ok.
You sure you never find yourself?
We've got you covered. Morning, noon, or night. Enjoy one of our distinct coffees.
Stay out of trouble.
Teller machines.
It's party time! We have plenty of Aurora on hand for your enjoyment. Welcome to the Astro Lounge. The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. We do strive for setting the most A loss leader? I make you pay less. Well, I think we can certainly Excellent. Let me just... Come back soon.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is
Allora. trovato non cavano bene. Vabbè.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
You good?
Ultimo cioccolatino della serata. D'altronde ho dovuto pure esplorare dei pianeti.
Any luck out there? Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
To the Astral Lounge. It's exciting to see this little venture paying off, but the artifacts were one thing, but this... Can you imagine if word of this got out? If you thought it was a challenge to find artifacts, imagine... We need to figure out what this all means before someone else. I guess we should be grateful we seem to be ahead of the pack, as it were. So far, no indication. Let's just hope that doesn't change with this. Until next time.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and... Are they?
Code phrases? Under different circumstances, Walter, I think you might have made an adequate smuggler.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the...
Hell of a party, right? Leave it up! Can you believe this place?
Hi!
Hey! You wanna dance?
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
Nothing like some Aurora to take the edge.
Yes? Okay, hello. I'm looking for work.
Ah, lol.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? It's worth exactly 0 credits, same as my career. So don't get any ideas. Oh really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
This place is insane!
I just saw our seller walk by. That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? Let's just try it my way first, hmm? Remember, that man is selling the artifact for a reason. He might be nefarious, but he might just be desperate. If everyone walks away with what they want, I'll call it a success.
Cavolo, sti Zanzibar dovrebbero farli illegale. Sono troppo buoni. Dannata sperlari.
Don't go causing trouble.
Salva.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
What the? Security!
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Well.
Vediamo se posso averlo gratis.
So you, Stroud.
Our public relations.
Your security here? Flexing the muscles or...
Am I to assume that brief?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look.
One of a kind.
I have the amount.
Uh-uh.
Now how am I...
I don't know. You trying to steal from me?
As you can see, we're...
All right.
Shall we head home? Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after.
Cosa fai? Indossa una pelliccia di...
Shall we?
quelle bestie lì probabilmente.
So you, Stroud.
Our public
Bla bla
Your
bla
security
bla
here
bla
going
bla
to...
bla 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 bla
So
bla 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 bla.
Am I to assume that?
Yeah.
Well,
one of a kind.
I have the amount.
Uh-uh.
Now how am I...
I don't know. Oh, really? And...
Does it matter?
I got people after...
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now.
Che succede? Perché mi dà errore? Stasera è strana la tecnologia.
I leave now. I can get it.
You'd be on your way already.
Fine. This...
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astro Lounge forever, Stroud.
Sending our men to...
Oh, bleh, Uffa.
So you, Stroud.
Our public relate.
Your security here... Flexing the muscles?
Am I to...
Yeah. Here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind.
I have the amount.
Uh-uh.
Now how am I...
I don't know. What the...
As you can see...
All right.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Yeah.
Stop right there.
Ah, we don't need to...
Hand over Mr. Slick. It's my employer's property, that's all Really? Huh. Outright. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man...
Sending on men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Sarebbe ridicolo se per l'ennesima volta mi metto una taglia in sto posto.
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's... The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters... Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
What's up?
Yeah. Andiamo.
Hoping to get a meeting? Yeah, I've been waiting here all day.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a... Maybe I... No. Nice try. I'm afraid we just can't...
Tu. 2180 punti.
I hear Slayton's had some major
Welcome to
layoffs
Slayton
recently.
Aerospace. Can I help you?
Never a good sign.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a... Oh, there does seem to be... Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Slayton sure takes his security seriously. I don't know whether it's safe or...
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? For the moment. Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets... I'm aware of the iron...
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up. The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now! Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're up against.
You have made a grave mistake.
Domanda. Non è che c'era un modo senza far esplodere tutti, no? Poi un po' di kill in più non mi costano niente, però. Fatto tutto safe. Smetti di fare movimenti casuali, porca miseria.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
There you are! Shoot to kill!
Momento. Posso far spegnere molte cose, ma non il baby monitor. Il tablet sta facendo quello che vuole ancora. Vabbè.
It's payday!
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision of adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us. You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If that is your decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then we will handle the rest.
Assuming there is no information we are lacking, that seems reasonable.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Importa.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. "10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You're damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about..." Slayton took it all. Probably in one of his secure accounts somewhere.
I'll settle up with him later. Arbitration, lawyers, all that nonsense.
Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Oh no.
Ah, da capo.
Please, I was...
Be lenient.
Justice for some, huh? Fine.
It seems you will have plenty of time to evaluate that sentiment.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into...
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
One big score and I'm gone.
Questo sembra un buon posto per dei...
I don't have
giornali.
time for you. Yeah, I got my own things to do.
Leave before I make you. But don't push your luck. You got one chance to back off. Now.
This was a good meeting. Very productive.
LOL. Cesso d'oro, davvero? Non è che c'è qualche libro raro questo qua? No, eh? Ah. Bene, e con questa direi che possiamo andare a dormire. Buonanotte.